Yo, what is going on? Welcome back. Let's look at the recap from last night's NBA games. We went a nice 2-0. All right, Bobby Portis cashes over 5.5 rebounds easily. Casey Wallace cashes under, soared under his 16.5 points and rebounds line. Unfortunately, Lauri Markkanen did not play, so that cancels out as a DNP. So we went 2-0. That's a huge win on the day. So the NBA All-Star break is coming up this weekend, so that gives us a chance to bet on college basketball. So I've got some 3 great college basketball picks you guys got to stay tuned for in this video. But first, I want to give a quick shout out to Betr, all right? New users get a free $10 when they sign up, all right? Free $10, why not? And a $200 bonus on their first deposit. You guys don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Just use that link in the description and use code WORLD, W-O-R-L-D, code WORLD. That'll be linked in the description. Get that free $10 when you sign up, all right? No costs at all. And you get a $200 bonus on your first deposit, all right? Gotta check that out. Great opportunities to bet. And I also want to thank Novig as well. They're doing a free $5 Novig cash and a 50% match. That'll also be linked in the description. Go check that out, all right? It's free to join. You get that free $5, the 50% match. Use code WORLD when signing up. But yeah, that'll be also in the description as well. Guys, gotta go check this out. Cannot miss out on these opportunities. And again, check out my free winnable page. All right, my winnable page. I post free picks on here, the same ones I post on my YouTube channel and more. They're on my free plan. It's just a click of a button, and they'll get sent right to your phone whenever I post them. All my picks will be sent right to you. Just click that link in the description. Sign up for the free plan. No cost to join at all. Completely free. So why wouldn't you join it, right? It's a free plan. And we're cashing on there all the time. We cashed last night, cashed the day before that, all right? We're on a heater. And also, I post more in-depth analysis VIP weekly access plans where we're hitting at a higher rate than we are on the free plan, all right? We're hitting at a higher rate on the free plan, so make sure to check out the $14.99 week VIP access plan as well. And yeah, that's going to do it for this. Let's get into the big 3 picks that I got for you guys. And they're all dialed in on the big game of the day, which is Michigan State at Wisconsin. 8 o'clock Eastern. Huge game today. My first pick is John Blackwell, guard of Wisconsin, to get higher than 6.5 rebounds and assists. As you can see, he has done this in his last 10 games that he's played. All right. He's gotten like a good mix of rebounds and assists, maybe a little more rebounds. But he's hit this in 100% of his last 10 games. All right? His last 20 games, he's at a nice 70%. And then if you want to even dive deeper, you can look at the head-to-head matchups. So last time they played, last year, Wisconsin won, and they won by 3. All right? He only had 5, but the game before that, he had 7. And yeah, I want to double check something. Let's see. Michigan State versus Wisconsin basketball. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they played before. Let's check this. Let's check Michigan State. Where did they play earlier this season? Maybe not, but that's fine. Because as you can see, they played last season, and Wisconsin won. And Wisconsin has been winning against big names. All right. I don't know if they have the schedule on here, but they beat some good teams, and they are a good team. I think Blackwell will easily soar over the 6.5 line. I wouldn't be worried about Michigan State's tough defense and their tough rebounds allowed, because I don't think it'll matter. I think since Wisconsin's home, they're going to play so well, and Blackwell's going to get his over easily. He's 70% in 2025, so I think he gets this with ease. But yeah. Next up, I got Cohen Carr. All right, Cohen Carr to go under his 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists line. Cohen Carr, he has his games occasionally. All right, he goes over this line occasionally, but he also goes under occasionally. And especially against Wisconsin, it's going to be a close game. All right, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a defensive game. I don't see him scoring that much or getting rebounds or assists. He's gone in 60% of his last 10 games. Last 20 games, 55%. So he gets under this line more than half the time. And especially against the head-to-head matchups, he's gone under in both times. And both games were very close. But he doesn't score the ball that often. He only scored 6 points in the last matchup, 4 points in this matchup. So I think with this being a close game, probably a low-scoring game, I don't see him scoring the ball that much. I don't think he ever really gets assists, and maybe he'll get a couple rebounds, but I wouldn't be worried about this line at all. And yeah, he should probably soar into this line. And yeah, next up, last pick, Nolan Winter to get just one block, over 0.5 blocks. All right, he's done this in 80% of his last 10 games, 80% of his last 20 games, and 50% he hit it once out of the 2 times that he played Michigan State. All right, since he hit it his first time, didn't hit his next time, I think it's gonna be a little pad, and I think it'll go back up and it'll get a block. He's a big guy. He gets blocks all the time, 79% on the season. All right, he should easily get a block or 2. I would be so shocked if he didn't, but no, yeah, Wisconsin is probably going to come in like late in the game or like on a big run that Wisconsin has. And with it being a close game, it's going to be a defensive battle, especially with this Michigan State team and Wisconsin team who are very good on defense. I expect it to be a low-scoring game. I honestly think Wisconsin might pull out the win. I wouldn't bet on it personally. I just like the player props, but I think Wisconsin at home, they have beaten good teams throughout the season. And yeah, let's take a quick look actually at Wisconsin's schedule. All right, look at this. They have a very good schedule. Look who they played and look who they beaten. All right, they just beat at Illinois, which is crazy. They beat at Illinois. Let's see. They had some losses. Yeah, Indiana, they lost. They lost to USC. Yeah, but they beat Michigan. They beat the number 2 team in the country. And they lost to Purdue. Lost to Nebraska. So yeah, they do have bad losses, but they also have crazy good wins. And especially coming off this big win against Illinois, I think they're going to be on a heater, and I think they could take it. But we're not betting on that. We're betting on the players. So to go over it again, I got John Blackwell over 6.5 rebounds and assists. Cohen Carr under 19 or 18.5 PRA, whichever one you like better. And Nolan Winter to get over 0.5 block shots. It's going to be one hell of a game, and I'm so excited to watch it. And I'm so excited to cash with you guys our first college basketball bet of the year. All right? And yeah, if you haven't yet, again, check out my free plan. I'm posting all my plays on there. All right? They'll text it right to your phone so you don't miss out on a day. All right? You guys don't want to miss out on this. It's free to join. Click that link in the description. And also click the Betr link in the description as well. All right? If you're a new user, you get free $10. All right? No cost at all. Just click that link. It's free. You don't have to spend any money. Get that free $10. And they're also doing a $200 bonus on your first deposit as well. You guys got to check this out. Can't miss out opportunity. And again, with Novig, that'll be linked in the description. Use code WORLD. Get that free $5 in Novig cash and that 50% match. All right, no cost at all. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Please like the video. Please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. If you've enjoyed it, comment which bet do you think is the biggest lock. All right. Personally, I think John Blackwell is the biggest lock because last 10 games, 100%. But yeah, please like the video. Please subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. I appreciate you guys for watching. Let's hit these college basketball games this weekend. I'm so excited. Please stay tuned for my other videos. And yeah, let's go cash.